Reporting from the North Fort Myers newsroom, I'm Madison Torres. Today we have a special report about the tropical rainforests of the world. Rainforests are found in Africa, Asia, Australia, and Central and South America. The largest rainforest in the world is the Amazon rainforest in South America. No matter their location on the globe, these rainy forests share many similarities. Tropical rainforests are forests with tall trees, warm climates, and lots of rain. In some rainforests, it rains more than 1 inch nearly every day of the year. Now let's head out to the Peruvian Amazon rainforest with our reporter, Taylor Torres.
Thank you, Madison. I've spent 5 days out in the Amazon to investigate the special biome and its abundant plant and wildlife.
What an exciting assignment. I can imagine it's quite hot over there. Though, can you tell us what the climate is like and give our viewers any tips on what to wear if they are planning a trip to our world's largest rainforest?
Absolutely. While the heat is definitely a factor, you always want to protect yourself from sun, rain, and the many insects found here. This average yearly temperature is approximately 80 degrees, but ranges from the upper 60s to the lower 90s. As you can imagine, you will receive quite a bit of rain, while an average of 50 to 260 inches annually. This heavy rainfall contributes to the high humidity levels ranging between 77 and 88%. I recommend wearing long sleeves and long pants made of light, breathable, and quick-drying fabric, as well as sturdy waterproof boots also. But don't forget your bug spray and your sunscreen.
Thank you, Taylor. That's very helpful advice. Can you tell us about some of the plants and wildlife you've been lucky enough to see on your adventure?
Sure, Madison. As you know, the rainforests only cover about 2% of the Earth's total surface. They're home to more than half of the world's plants and animals, and I've certainly seen some interesting ones here. For example, I spotted a two-toed sloth hanging upside down from a tree. Sloths are almost entirely tree-dwelling animals. They only come down from the trees once every 5 to 7 days. I was lucky enough to spot a pygmy marmoset as well, which, by the way, is the smallest monkey, measuring only about 5.5 or 6 inches. I also visited the macaw clay lick, and saw hundreds of macaws congregating to satisfy their need of salt. It was pretty interesting. The soothing effect of the clay. Among the thousands of the different plants, trees, and flowers I've seen during my visit, the most interesting of them all was the Rainforests arnoldi. It is one of the rarest flowers you will ever see because when they grow, they only live about 5 to 7 days, and then they will die and rot. And also, they are the biggest flowers, mainly because they grow up to 9 kilograms, which is pretty big if you think about it. But sadly, they're one of the most endangered flowers in the rainforest. I also got to
Wow, that sounds pretty amazing. It sounds like you saw some amazing things on your trip. I bet it was exciting.
I sure did.
Well, could you tell us some of the endangered species you saw there or that are there?
I sure can. Well, one of the most amazing sights you will ever see of an animal would have to be the endangered golden lion tamarin monkey. I mean, you will not believe how beautiful this animal is. Its golden hair is so flowing down its back and beautiful. It's just so elegant, and it has big brown eyes that just melt your heart. An animal you need to see also is the gorilla. If you guys have seen King Kong or Mighty Joe Young, then you know what a gorilla looks like. It's really big, and it's like got really cute eyes that you just wanna, oh, it's so cute. But yeah, those are some major species I've seen on my trip. Are there any other questions?
One more. Can you tell us a bit about the history of the rainforest?
Of course, the tropical rainforest has almost always been home to some type of species, whether it be an animal or a human. In tropical rainforest, flooding happens quite often from the profuse amounts of rain. This strips the topsoil, so the environment must create a new one. Also, farmers in the rainforest cut down large areas of trees to grow their crops, and after a few years the soil becomes infertile. After the farmers move, secondary succession sets in, fertilizing the soil and growing small plants and trees again until the forest, after hundreds of years, has grown. Also, I wanted to tell you a few renewable and non-renewable resources in the tropical rainforest. Renewable resources in the tropical rainforest would have to be water, oxygen, and bamboo, which there are large amounts of all of them. While on the other hand, non-renewable resources are teak, ebony, and rosewood.
Wow, thanks for the great help. You have given me lots of valuable information. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to help me out. Thank you so much. I now want to visit the tropical rainforest myself. Thank you so much again. You have helped me lots.